welcome back to my channel. So if you guys don't know me, I used to be an occupational therapist and I switched into digital marketing. I got out of healthcare and I make videos about my career and things like that. So in today's video, I wanted to kind of like sit down with you and talk about the reality of transitioning careers and also how I got my foot in the door into digital marketing and how I feel about it and kind of like my career plans as well. Make this video because I wanted to help OTs out there who are confused about their career and who want to think about transitioning out of healthcare as well. So let's get to it. So if you are wondering about any, I think aside from the pay and everything, there are definitely pros to working in digital marketing. So although I've only been in my role for about a month, I can say that I'm really enjoying it. There are parts to the job that I never thought I would be able to do and learn, because it's definitely feeding certain interests that I have about social media. So one of the cons is being able to have flexibility and work from home. So if you are thinking of having more time for either your family, your friends, for your own health, being able to balance between life and work, digital marketing is definitely the field that I recommend. It is so great that I get to work from home 4 days a week, and I get to also see my coworkers once a week. I personally like a balance of both, like a hybrid role, because I know I'm an INFJ, I'm an introvert, but I do feel really good when I get to connect with people. So I need a balance of both. If you're an introvert or you just don't want to be around people too much and you find that you're more productive at home, then I definitely recommend a digital marketing role. Another thing is that I don't want to say that this is for every agency, but in my agency I find that there's a great culture in terms of not overworking yourself, taking care of your health, and not working unnecessary hours in a day. So I'm really thankful for this, because as a former pediatric OT, I was working overtime, not getting paid overtime. And it's not because my boss told me to work overtime, but it's because I just had to. It was the demand of the job. I had to do reports on time, and I had to make sure that I planned my sessions the day before, and it was naturally I need more time to think and to plan for things, but felt like in the day I was seeing clients back to back. It was impossible for me to get into that zone of report writing and planning for sessions. So I think it's really great that I'm not expected to do work after work and not being paid for it, and I don't feel tired after work. I can hang out with my sister and hang out with my friends. I just feel so much more I have so much more energy to even focus on other stuff like hobbies, and I'm just starting to get into pursuing other things other than just my 9 to 5. So yeah, if you're looking for something flexible, this is definitely the field. Another advantage of this field is that you get to work with different clients. So being able to work with different clients is a privilege, I would say, because these clients are quite big and well known, and you get to talk to the people that are in charge of the marketing, and you get to work with a lot of smart people and have a lot of connections, and you never know where you will end up being. Either you stay in your agency and have a senior role, or you can always work for the client side. So I really like that, I guess the opportunity to grow in my profession without a cap to it. And I felt with healthcare, I felt like I was stuck. Like in my career, I didn't see myself being like a practice owner, because I know that it is expensive to have your own practice, and you need to also have instability because you don't know if you're going to get any clients. So there's a lot of work, and also like it's risky as well to have your own practice, and what if it doesn't like get any profit? So yeah, so I definitely didn't see myself being a practice owner. I also didn't see myself being a supervisor in this field, in like in the OT field. And I think it's because I kind of lost my passion for OT in terms of like the interventions that were out there. I felt like I was really trying to find innovative interventions, and I'm so glad that like there's technology now for OTs to use. Obviously, I didn't see any of that through my work experience, and I didn't know if OTs can work in digital health and how to get into digital health and what was the kind of career progression with that either. So I felt a little bit stuck. I mean, a lot stuck, and I felt stuck and wanted something more. And I know that in Sydney there's not a big community here where OTs are doing something that's not like a traditional OT job. So I wanted to kind of put myself out there and to try something different as an OT, former OT, and to see if I can use my skills in a different industry. So I did talk about one of the cons, which is a salary pay cut, but I also wanted to talk about other stuff that you might have to consider if you want to like transition out of OT and work in digital marketing. So one thing is like, yeah, the lack of like client interaction and finding meaning in your job can be difficult if you are transitioning from a helping field, which is explicitly like impactful and meaningful. So for me, I had to really rewire my brain to see work, like the meaning out of work, and I realized that I am doing something meaningful. I am helping businesses. I am helping some clients that have so much money and wealth that they can help charities and like good causes. Not every client's not gonna have that type of intention, but I'm glad that I can work with clients who have good intentions. And yeah, I think like you might not have that direct, I guess, impact in terms of helping someone like be able to do something like on their day-to-day as an OT. Like you can do that and you can see the impact right away. But yeah, there's also definitely something that I miss. I miss being able to make someone's day. I miss being able to talk about like meaningful stuff, like someone's life. But if you are an OT and you are transitioning out of OT and you are scared that you will lose meaning in your life, don't be scared. Like it's something that I'm also trying to figure out as well. But I realized that I find meaning outside of my work as well, not just at work. I find meaning by being around my family and friends and being able to live my life to the fullest. So yeah, like that's something that I had to figure out as I was transitioning out of OT. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. I wanted to create this video for those who are transitioning out of OT and who just wants some advice and like someone's perspective on what it's like. And it's also a video for those who are interested in a digital marketing or a more like a corporate role. And yeah, I hope to make more videos soon about this career transition, and if you guys have any questions, please let me know, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.